This is my Land Rover Discovery 3. And I know what some of you are thinking, this ain't a 3, this is a 4. Well, I can show you it is, just the previous owners did the front end swap for the Discovery 4 parts, the same as the rear lights. Let's start by talking about the outside. I've got a set of light guards here. They're originally made for the Discovery 4. Well, so I got the Discovery 4 Lite, so I had to get the Discovery 4 version. But it means the plastic clips that I used to hold the screws in were a bit bigger than they should have been for this, so I had to file down the plastic clips. And so I painted my front grille black due to, I thought it looked better because I saw a picture of it online. But unfortunately, due to these light guards, and these are actually attached by 2 hooks at the top, I had to cable tie the grille in to stop it being pulled up by the light guards. Moving on to the side, we've got these grills that are painted the same colour as the front grille, so they match. And this CB aerial that is mounted on this bracket, or just basically bolts onto one of the bolts holding the wing in. I've also got dynamic side repeaters, they're pretty cool. And I've got General Grabber 83 all-terrain tyres on the default Land Rover rim. Moving on to the back, we've got matching light guards for the rear lights, but unfortunately this side interferes with the boot lid a little bit, so I have to shut it a few times to get it to actually shut properly. I've also got LED number plate lights, but unfortunately one of them is broken because when I was trying to fit a reversing camera, I broke it. So I have to take this entire panel here off, and the bolts holding them in place are a little bit rusty, so I've got to come back and do that another day. Moving on to the inside, I've done quite a few things in here. Not as much as I want to do yet, but I've got a couple more things to do. For example, I've got an Apple CarPlay head unit here. Well, I kind of accidentally butchered when I was putting it in because I cut in the wrong place. In here, I've also got a CB radio with the speaker mounting there, with all the wires going underneath this centre console from here. And I've also got this X-lifter unit, what allows me to control the air suspension better than this default Land Rover system. And moving on to in the back, I've got a cool box here. I've got my drinks and stuff in it. Well, top we're using these tie down points to keep it in place. I've got this light right above my head, what I use if I do stuff here at night time. And I've got a jerry can here, what I've not actually had to use yet, but it's handy to have. And normally I do have tow ropes in here, but at the moment they're not actually in the vehicle. And right here under the bonnet, I've got an auxiliary battery what connects all the lights and stuff you've seen in the back on a power isolator, so therefore if the engine's not on, this battery is not connected to the main battery, meaning it doesn't drain my starter battery. And this was my Land Rover Discovery 3. Now this is nowhere near complete yet, there's more I want to do to this. So subscribe so you don't miss out on any of that stuff. And yeah, if you're interested in any of this stuff, what I've mentioned today, I'll put a link to them all down in the description so you can check them out at your own leisure. And until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye.